over and over again. If I keep falling in love with you, over and over and... Well, hi to hello, friends. Lester here. Hi to hello. Over and over. Thank you guys for jumping on a live video here at the JL Ranch with Longhorn Lester. Oh my goodness gracious. Does that sound like a car salesman? Come, thank y'all for shopping here with Longhorn Lester, where you get the best deal for your money. What do? You get the best deal for your money with me. You get more for your money here, guys. You get more for your money here. Here at Longhorn Lester's, you get more for your money. How's everybody doing? You get the best for less. That's right. You get the best for less right here at Longhorn Lester's. I'm playing. Thank y'all for joining me. As you can see, we're about to go bottle feed ourselves a baby. Who wants to go feed a baby? I do. We're going to go bottle feed ourselves a baby Longhorn. Now, y'all just bear with me for a minute. It's one of the most difficult things to do. This is worse than a shake weight. If y'all remember who remembers the old shake weights? You got to be real careful with these. You see, I keep a towel over the top. Because if you don't, it can get real messy real fast. And you never even know it's coming. You never know it's coming. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. Don't you start. Don't you start now. Okay. All right, that's good. There. I want to say happy birthday to Grace, who is 69 years old. And she says that they've had a really rough go of things because her house burnt down. So happy birthday, Grace. I've experienced a house fire, and I'm so sorry because I know how devastating a house fire can be. So I do hope and pray that all works out okay with you guys. And it's hard to lose everything and then start all the way over. And then also Danielle. Danielle's birthday is coming up on Sunday. And I want to wish her a really, really happy birthday. I would wait until Sunday, but I'm afraid I might forget. I will forget. But I got the email today from her daughter who says, my mom, Danielle Kilmer, is your absolute biggest and most loyal of them all. I don't want to say fan because we don't do that fan stuff, y'all. We don't do fans. And I says, you know what? I says, who's your mama's favorite animal? She says, Rita. My mama loves her some Rita. I says, okay, I'm gonna go love on Rita and give her a muffin from Danielle. So we're gonna do both of those things. Happy birthday, Grace. Happy birthday, Danielle. Even though it's early for Danielle, let's go feed us a Longhorn. Oh, and this over here, looky here. Remember last night, we did some gifts and goodies, and somebody sent something and said, private, do not do it on a live. So I'm like, ooh, okay, I'll not talk about it. Never happened. So I got an email from her as well. She goes, oh, no. You can open the letter. I'm sorry, you can open the package on a live. Just don't read the letter on the live. And I'm like, okay. So she got us some really neat stuff. She got a bag here that we can keep all kinds of stuff in for like horse stuff. And if you can't tell, these are horses. And then she also got me a pocket knife. Let me show you. She got me a pocket knife. And she goes, Lester, I know you're the kind of guy who likes to wear short shorts and Crocs. And so a pocket knife might not be best for a guy like you, but you can put this pocket knife here over in your on your desk in your organizer, and then you'll always have a way to open boxes and stuff. And I'm like, that's a great idea. Her name is Penny. Okay, so all right, well, with no further ado, thank you to everybody. Let's go on out there and feed us a sweet little girl named Caroline. Now, I am not wearing my glasses, so you will not be seeing me wearing glasses, so I will not be able to read any of your comments. As a matter of fact, I can't see much of anything. There's Shadow. Wait, is that Shadow? I can't tell if that's Shadow. Wait, that's little Chris. That's little Chris. Shadow's my sweet cat. Chris can't hear a word that I'm saying, y'all. He can't hear a word because he's wearing those darn earbuds. Oh my gosh, we got little cows out here fighting each other, y'all. It's so cute. Yeah, we went to Atwood's. Gosh, look at these calves. They're fighting, little bullfight. Except it's not bulls, it's a Libby. Libby, y'all, it's Libby. And Emperor Ed. Libby and Emperor Ed. And don't forget, Emperor Ed is her uncle. He's 2 days older than her. Her uncle is 2 days older than her. Y'all look at him. You can zoom in on your own device. You don't need me to do it for you. Look, y'all, just look. Just look at him. Will you look at him? That's Libby and Emperor Ed. And that's the uncle and his niece. And they're 2 days apart. Ain't that cute? Now over in the background is Sir Scotty. And further back than that is King Georgie. Way over there with Gracie is Duke of Dalscone. Look at these two. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love them so much. And then if you're wondering where our sweet girl's at, talking about Caroline, she's down the hill a ways. I'm going to get her. Don't worry, I'm going to go get her. I don't want to mess up these babies from all their games. Don't you just love them? Don't you just love them? I do. Okay. Caroline, come on, sweetie. Caroline's over here eating hay. Poor baby, having to eat hay. Everyone else gets Baba, not Caroline. She has to eat hay. I'm sorry, baby. You have to eat hay like a big girl? Well, I got your Baba here. I got your Baba, sweetie. Look, I got your Baba. I got it. Hey, let's go put your hat on. Want to go put your hat? Let's go get your hat. Come on, let's go get your hat. Guy, we need to put on her hat. She needs to wear her hat and her bandana when she eats. Plus, a lot of people have not had a chance to see her in her beautiful hat and bandana yet. And y'all want to see this, don't you? Oh, she's getting me good, y'all. She is all up in my beeswax. I'm not going to show you that, but she is. Okay, she just is. Just take my word for it. Come on, sweetie, let's get your hat and bandana on. You got to be a cowgirl. Come on, sweetie. Y'all look. She can come in her doggy door right there. Come on, sweetie, look at that. All right, give us one moment here, please. All right, sweetie, hold on. First things first, baby girl. First things first. There's your hat. Here's your bandana. Okay. Y'all give us a moment here. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Stop doing that. Here. Here. Eat it right. Sweet baby, I love you so much, y'all. Oh, I love this girl. Am I zoomed in? Am I zoomed in? I feel like I'm zoomed in. Maybe I'm not. Oh, this girl of mine. Oh, sweetie. That's not very Longhorn Lestrish, is it? Guys, that's not very Longhorn Lestrish at all. No, it's not. Turn around here, let everybody see you. Trixie, we're trying to make a serious video here. Trixie, you better do something serious. And don't mess up our video, Trixie. Like, look like a real cow dog or something, Trixie. Look ferocious, like you're a great protector. There we go. Yes. That's our good girl right there. She loves her Baba. Don't you love that Baba, sweetie? I do. I love her so much, y'all. We love her so much. There we go. Boy, she's a hungry girl. Yes, she is. Oh, no, it's almost all gone, sweetie. Okay, that's good. That's a good girl. You want to keep your hat on for a little bit and go show your friends? You want to go show all your friends your cool hat? All right. We're going to go show all of her friends. All right, the bottle's gone. It's all gone, sweetie. Baby, that bottle's all gone. All right, come on. Look out, Trixie. Come on. There's Libby. Go show Libby. Ouch. Go show Libby your hat. Go show Libby your outfit. Go show Libby your outfit. Libby, look. Libby, look at this girl. Don't you be jealous of her. You're jealous of her. You're jealous of this little girl because she got a cool hat and a bandana and you don't have one. Ain't she cute though? Go play with your friends, little girl. She's still hungry. She didn't have a whole bottle, Chris. Go look at your friends looking at you. Oh, guys, look who's so jealous over here. Libby, I'm sorry you're so jealous, sweetie. But your mom don't let you have outfits. Her mom doesn't want to bedazzle her, Chris. But I don't mind bedazzling my baby. All right, now you need to go play with Libby. Look, there's Libby right over there. That one right there, her name is Liberty Bell. The internet named her, and we call her Libby for short. That one right there with Mama at the vitamin lick is Sir Scotty. How you like that name? That little brown one over there is my darling Clementine.
I know that from somewhere.
Yeah, oh my darling, oh my darling. Hey, go play with your friends and leave Daddy alone. Go play with your friends and leave Daddy alone, okay? And then we got one named King Porgy the First. What's wrong with that name? Georgie Porgy. And then we got one named Duke of Dalscone. Ouch! Go play. You're hurting me now. You're hurting me. Stop it. I'm not playing them games. When you start hurting me, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave. Chris, get out here and play with her.
Play with her.
Just love on her a little bit and then like run down that hill.
She don't want none of me.
Because you can still here. Let her lick your fingers for a minute.
You have to run, Mr. Lester.
Lester can't run, Chris. I'm not a high school athlete. Okay. All right. Now just walk off down that hill somewhere. Oh boy, your fingers ain't sweet enough, Chris. And then we got the Emperor Ed. We got Emperor Ed, one of our other little bull calves. And then we have Kirk. We have Captain Kirk.
I like that's my favorite so far.
Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk. And then I'm forgetting somebody, Chris. Well, obviously, hey, Chris, look at the deer in that tree line way over there. See them?
Oh, I do see them. Ow.
How many you count right there, Chris?
Oh, well, I can only see the outline of the deer. I can't see the full deer.
So you're nearsighted, I'm farsighted. I can't see things up close. You
Very,
can't see things
very
far.
nearsighted.
So Chris is nearsighted, I'm farsighted. Uh-oh. Stay where I can see you. That's too funny. Poor baby. Oh, she's so hungry, Chris. Now you gotta run. Well, that's cute. Hey, will you take that hat and that bandana off her, Chris? Oh, too late, Chris. She's loose. Oh, boy. Chris, thank you. Oh, that's too great, guys. She's out in the pasture with her outfit on. They're going to be so jealous of her, Chris. Look at Norma Jean. Look how jealous Norma Jean is behind her. Oh, my God. She's loose out in the pasture wearing her outfit. Boy, that girl thinks she is something. That girl thinks she is something, Christopher. No. Look at Libby's going to go up and look at her. Hey, Trixie, get out of there. Trixie, move. You're going to get us hurt. Look at Libby's like, hey, what are you wearing, Caroline? What's all over you? And she's like, I don't know what my dad does. My dad does the weirdest things. Oh, Chris, look at her. Are they going to be scared of her, though, because she's wearing that? Guys, I know it's shaky. What do you expect from me? I got the shakes. You can say it 100 times, but it ain't going to change nothing. You can say it 100 times, but it's not going to change a darn thing. When I zoom in, I'm going to get the shakes. That's why you got to stop being so hard-headed and zoom in yourself. Chris, she's going to get all that stuff dirty over there in that mud. Uh-oh. Reba's going to be mean to her. Reba? Reba does not know what's going on. Y'all be sweet to her. Come here, baby. Let me take that off. Let me take all that off. She's already having a hard enough time fitting in. The only one of us with no mama out here. All right, give me all this stuff, okay? Daddy loves you. I'll have it ready for tomorrow, okay? We'll have it ready for tomorrow Baba, okay? We'll have it ready for tomorrow's Baba. Hi, babies. Look, there's Libby. There's Libby and Emperor Ed. Look at them. Aren't you guys so handsome? There's Duke of Dalscone over there. There's a, oh, Lord, look, here comes Norma Jean. Norma Jean, please, you ain't putting it on. You're not wearing the pink cowgirl hat. Norma Jean should not even be in this pasture. Come on. I'm leaving now. You go play with your friends. You go play with your friends, okay? All right. All right. Baby, go play with your friends now. I'm leaving. Daddy's leaving. Ouch. Boy, she can hit hard, can't she? She can headbutt, and she kicks. She headbutts and she kicks. Uh-oh. What's Pearl doing? What's Pearl doing? Oh, Pearl's coming in for a little vitamin lick. Hey, sweet Jolene. Be sweet, baby. Be sweet to her, okay? You love Daddy. Daddy loves you. Can you be sweet to Daddy? Oh, boy, we love our Jolene, our wrecking ball. Caroline, don't do that to me. You want to love a big cat Longhorn? A real Longhorn, not a baby?
Ruby was not a baby.
Now, you got to walk over here real slow and be ready to run. You got a game tomorrow. Don't come over here. You're going out of here. No, go, Chris, go. Go. Wait, why did you close me out? Why did you close me out that gate?
We all know they like me better.
Why did you close that gate on me? Why did you close that gate? Answer me. You pulled that gate closed and left me out there. Chris, I got it on video. That was... No, you pulled it closed and left me out in that pasture. That was the meanest things ever been. God, why do I even employ you? You...
Normally we're not closing the gates.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say to you at this point. Besides, are you done?
Yes.
Will you grab that trash right there for me, bud? And if you'll close this gate here so she'll be trapped in there. Thank you, little Chris. We love you.
I'm allowed to close this gate?
Yeah, please close it and lock it. I'm going to walk over here and see the horses. Now, guys, I've already fed the horses. They've already been fed. But don't forget, I have to give a couple of muffins to that Rita right there. And remember, we're giving that muffin to Rita in honor of the birthday girl. Was her name Danielle? Danielle and Gracie. No, Grace. Danielle and Grace. Grace has a birthday today, and Danielle's is coming up on Sunday. And Danielle's daughter says, hey, my mama loves her some Rita. And so there we go. All the horses are doing fine. We are having a small situation with Val, and Jamie's going to talk about that on an upcoming video herself. Hey, Roman. Hey, buddy. And so I've already fed the horses. I've already did all of those things. So we're not going to go into the pasture again right now. I've also filled their waters. Hey, buddy. Hi, bud. And if you love you some horses, guys, can you let us know who is your favorite? This is going to be fun. I love doing this, okay? I love doing this. If you could only pick one, not to have just for a day, to take to a birthday party or to spend the day with, you could brush them and you could lead the horse. You can get on their backs. Some will let you on their back. You could brush their tails. You could do their hooves. You could paint their hooves. You could do all of those things. Which is the horse that you would pick for the day? Remember, we ain't getting rid of any of our horses, so don't even start thinking that. But if you could have a horse for a day, which one would you take off with for the day? I know that some people have a really hard time ever saying things. You just don't want to talk about stuff like that because you're scared to even talk about it. It makes you feel like you're betraying those who you don't pick. But we don't see it that way. We're saying if you could have a horse for a day, which one would you take for the day? Roman, leave them alone. Roman, stop. Roman, why are you doing that? Why are you being so aggressive towards Daddy? Hey, Rita. Hi, Gemma. Hey, sweetie. Rita, we've already given you a muffin, okay? Miss Danielle loves you. You know that? Miss Danielle loves you so much. She does. She loves you so very much. Yes, she does. And yes, she does. Okay, good girl. Good girl. All right, now we're going to walk up and see the bulls. Did you need me or are you just hanging out?
I was just hanging out, watching the fire.
Oh, I got it, Chris. I'm going to be here for a bit.
Yes, sir.
That's a man's handshake right there, Chris. Thank you, buddy. So we'll walk over and peek at our bulls right quick if you guys want to. And Chris is about to roll out of here. I'm proud of him. He got him he said he's going to be starting this next football game. And he's worked himself up to where he's now going to be in a starting position. I said, you nervous? He goes, not really. I'm just going to do like we practice. And I'm like, yeah, that's all you can do. Do like you practice. So the birds have gone about halfway down the pasture and they're laying out. They've already laid out for the night, which is very normal of what they do. And these bulls will end up laying over here in the hay for the night. It's not cold. It actually feels really pleasant outside right now. We had a north wind today, which pushed all of our humidity right back into the Gulf of America where it belongs. And it made for a very pleasant day. Waylon, why you look so grouchy? Hey, Chucky Poo, you want to come by and love? Chuck, you want to come love? Well, I guess we're not going to get any loving tonight. But you probably can't see, but the birds are straight down about halfway. Don't make me zoom in, guys. Don't make me zoom in and see all my shakes. Hi, Waylon. Are you so grouchy, buddy? You just in such a bad mood lately? You're just in a really lousy mood? Well, yeah, I mean, wouldn't anybody be in a bad mood if you have all these beautiful children out there and you can't even love on them? All you want to do is go out there and love on your children. Guys, he only wants to see his children. And wouldn't any man be in a bad mood if he couldn't see his kids? But I'm going to tell y'all a secret. He doesn't really want to see his kids as much as he wants to see them baby mamas. So I know it's like sweet to think that he wants to go see his children. And we can say that if y'all want to. But in reality, he wants to go out there and love on those baby mamas is what he wants to do, okay? And that's why we're not going to open this gate. We're not going to open this gate for a long time. You got Chuck as your buddy. And there's always Tex over here who can also help console you. But you ain't going out to them girls for a long, long time. And that is true, guys. You know we're going to do a little bit of regrouping. We're going to get a grip on everything, figure out where we're at, what we got, who's healthy. We already know that all of our results came back negative. If you have not heard that news, I posted that on the video. I think it was yesterday. So all of our results came back on our blood test with a negative, which is amazing. So we do not, our cows do not have VD. All right? Our cows do not have VD. Thank you, Lord. So by Tex going over and visiting the girls next door, unfortunate, but we are still in the clear. Okay? So we also don't have any vitamin issues. I went ahead and have that vitamin block, but all of our babies are fine. Very, very healthy babies, and we're so very blessed for that. Now, we got a couple of attitudes. Look, there's a little attitude showing. We do got some attitudes here in this pasture. Lots of attitude. But anybody that has horses know that they can have some attitude. Hey, settle down, Roman. Don't you start all that. I feel like my phone is like turning blue and then going back to clear. Be sweet to her. Why are you? Okay, I'm walking away from you because I do not approve of this behavior. You are the leader of this tribe, of this herd, and you don't bite people in the face. Did you guys see that? Did y'all see what he did to her? Baby, I'm sorry. Now listen, if I wasn't standing here, he wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm here and he thinks that I'm going to end up giving her something that he's not going to get. And so he bit her in the face. Baby, I'm sorry. Walk away, sweetie. Roman, I'm really let down. That's not a behavior that we like to see out of our leaders. Roman, that is not a behavior I like to see out of our leadership. And I've already done the waters today too. Hey, would you guys like to come inside for a minute? Any of y'all want to come inside and have a water bottle with me? We can sit down there at the computer. And I promise you that my intentions are pure. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that my intentions are pure. If you have to, I don't know how this is going to go over for you, but you might not want to say, hey, honey, I'm going to be with Lester at the JL Motel. That just doesn't sound right. A lot of men are not going to allow that. And then for you guys who are watching, please do not tell your partners you're going to be with Lester at the JL Motel. Hey, I've already fed you both, okay? Look, you've already eaten today. There you go. There's your dry food. I'm not going to feed them again. Come on, Trixie. Come on in. Come on, Trixie girl. Come on, love. Come on. All right. All right, let me put you guys in my fancy tripod here. Turn you around this way over here. Get my even fancier and professional light. Oh, God. If I'm not careful, I'm going to break that. There we go. And then turn off this light. Get my water bottle. Grab me a pair of glasses. Plop down right here beside you. Okay. Okay. There. Isn't this a little bit more cozy? thank you guys for jumping on the live tonight. It's always a blessing to have people jump on. So we are burning. We do have a fire burning. I have a whole lot of those pieces of wood that they used on that foundation, that form for that concrete that he piled up. I also have all of those limbs that blew down. And then I had little Chris clean out the red tool room. I wanted the red tool room cleaned out. And so that's what Chris did today. He got all these things piled up, got that fire going, got that red tool room cleaned out for me. Coffee clinks, cheers, salute, all of those things. Lester, have you seen the baby next door? No, but I've also not been looking. I have not looked for the baby next door. Can I stop now? Oh, look how you got me blushing all of a sudden. Y'all have to stop with that kind of stuff because I can't focus too well. You take off that silly hat and put on this sillier one. Let's take off that silly hat and put on a sillier hat. There we go. I like to call these my indoor caps. So I really have got some sun, but it's been from the entire week. I've got a lot of painting done, but not today. I did not do much today at all. So I actually think I'm wearing a really nice tan. I'm not one to talk about myself too much, but I do think that I got a really nice natural tan working right now. So, Scully, says Alan. And I probably said that wrong, Alan. Don't forget that Alan is like Viking. So, Ellie posted about his job today. Okay, good. I have not had a chance to see that yet, but I'm glad he's talking about it. And I'm very proud for Ellie. Like I said, you got to start somewhere, guys. You got to start somewhere. And if Ellie's happy, then I'm happy for him. Okay? Jane says a painting party is what you need. Tell me about it. But I will say that that is easier said than done. I am considering something. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I'm considering something. Hey, also, let me see something here real fast. I'm afraid that I might be about to lose my battery. No, I'm still in the green. I am still in the green. I thought I was about to lose my battery. So, listen, I am considering just last night, or maybe the night before last, I had a suggestion that set the internet ablaze. Lester tried to host his very own meet and greet. Just hosting his very own meet and greet. Just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. And then not going to charge admission. Not going to sell anything. You ain't got to bring a dime. You just show up and visit. And you're not going into pastures. And you're not going to feed snacks to the animals. But you're just going to come over here and say hi. Sit down. Bring yourself a cooler of your favorite beverage. And just hang out for a bit. And if I have to run to the restroom, then I'm going to walk to the restroom. And if I have to go do my chores, you can line up at the fence and watch me. And if I have to bottle feed a baby, I'll walk her as close to that fence as I can and bottle feed her. And we will do that just to test it out. So you'll come here to the JL Ranch, and it'll all be on the same day. And it'll be any time throughout the day. It's just a come and go. I'll just ask you politely, don't come here and try to hang out all day. That would not be cool. That would not be cool. Don't make me say, oh, well, it's been nice talking to you, because I would just like to see if we can kind of keep traffic flowing. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I drove down here and I mowed out the entire lane. Now, don't forget, you only see me using one driveway, but I actually have two. And so we have one driveway will come up. You'll park right here, like you'll all park your cars here in this little area, the courtyard area. And whenever we shake our hands and you have yourself a visit and take some pictures, you'll drive out the other driveway. You'll go right down alongside the pastor's house, right back to the interstate. You can bring a chair. You'll have to bring your own chair. Yes. And that would be something that we're going to do. And in saying so, I told Jamie, I said, you know what? I'm not going to do all the crazy, weird stuff that all of the other vendors do. I'm not going to plan workshops, and I'm not going to plan a rotation schedule. I'm just going to be there to smile and say hi. And I'm not going to try to throw out a whole bunch of tables and sell you a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to sell you nothing. You know what? That's a great idea. Virginia says, just put out a tip jar. I will gladly put out a tip jar. I'll put out a tip jar. And, you know, Jamie talked about how there was at least 14 people come knocking on the RV. And we're not going to do all that. We're not going to come knocking on the RV. The RV, the JL Motel, is my home away from home. But we'll just say, you know what? We'll think of a good day. We'll look at the weather. You can usually get a pretty good, accurate idea of weather about 10, 14 days out now. And we're just going to do it. Now, we're not going to do it until my building is ready, because just in case it comes a downpour, I want to have a place we can all run underneath for shelter, just to get out of a lightning or a thunderstorm. But, yeah, so we'll wait till it's nice and cool. I'll say sometime, probably, well, you know, the baby is due, Jamie's grandbaby's due towards the end of October. So I would say we would probably do it sometime in November. That way we can guarantee that the baby will be fine and there'll be no issues with Jamie and the baby. And then the day that we do it, I will invite every Morrow Hill person over here to hang out. I'll set up some tables. I'll have some food for all the family members. And we are all just going to hang out and visit for a little bit. All righty? And we're going to do that. And that's going to be coming up pretty soon. So, there you have it. Will you have porta potties out there? Well, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. But in my building, we're actually doing a little bathroom. So, not exactly sure, but that's not a bad idea, just to have a few porta potties, just in case. Yeah. And then we'll have to also remind everybody that this is nothing official. We don't have all of the special needs accessories. We don't have cemented walkways. We don't have railing systems. We don't have all the fancy stuff. And we don't have anything fancy. And so you were just going to say, hey, let's just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. All right? It may be a huge bust, or it might be the best time we've ever had. It might be the best time we've ever had. But just remember that you cannot bring your kids and let them just run off crazy, because we got to have rules, right? And it wouldn't be fair to anybody here to have to babysit your children. So if you bring your children, then you got to watch your children. And you would not want to have Uncle Dan have to escort you off the property. Don't make me call Uncle Dan and Ben, the two biggest of the Morrow Hill clan, to run you out of here, okay? All right? So here's what I'm going to tell you. And I'm only basing this off of what creators there at the event that Jamie went to say. That 99% of the people that you meet today are the same ones that were here last year, and the same ones who were here the year before that, and the same ones who will be here next year. And only 1% of these folks actually travel into town to meet their creators, their favorite creators. There are people who live close enough to drive over. And so we're not for sure what will happen if we were to do that. But we'll have plenty of help here as far as family members. And you'll have a chance to meet any of the creators of Morrow Hill who want to be here. That would be a whole lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. I would love that. And it would be an experiment for me just to see if people can behave themselves and if people can be kosher and cordial and polite and respectful. And then at the same time, it could be an absolute bust where I may come on here later that night and say, never again will we ever try anything like that. Now, Dorothy says this is a horrible idea. Well, there's going to be some, Dorothy. I understand. There's going to be some who are going to say that. And we're not going to delete Dorothy's comment for her saying that, because you know what? It might be. Dorothy, it may be the worst idea I ever had. But I've also had some really good ideas. So we'll absolutely see what happens. But I'll get back to you. But I think the number one thing we have to do, I'll get the building done in October. We'll also get Jamie's grandbaby will be here in October. And so I would say if you really, really want to start thinking about something like that, then we're looking at November, all right? Sometime in November. And if it goes well, we may do it the next weekend in November or the next weekend in November. All righty? Someone already saying, how long can we stay? Well, you can't stay overnight, okay? You can't stay overnight. You have to remember that this is where I live. This is our home. These are our animals. And you can't just like camp out here, okay? That's what we don't want to have happen. And you cannot bring your RVs and sleep in your RVs here. The truck stop is right there. The truck stop is right there where you can go take yourself a shower and use the restroom. That's even a better idea. The truck stop. There's 2 truck stops right there. I mean, they're right there. And you can go right over there and use the restroom and let your kids run around in their play area. You can park your RVs at that truck stop right there. That would be wonderful. And will I be wearing my short shorts and Crocs? Probably not. I'll probably wear jeans that day. November, we're going to probably be in the 60s and 70s temperature-wise. No mosquitoes, no flies, no bugs. Wonderful temperatures. Most of our leaves will be falling. I will have already planted my ryegrass. It might or might not be coming up by then. Yes. Hey, we're going to talk more about it, guys. We're going to talk a lot more about it, okay? So, keep it in mind. All right. It'll be good jean weather. Yes, it'll be jean weather. November is jean weather. But to be honest, you might can still wear shorts and get by with it. And maybe a hoodie. When is Jake's baby due? I don't know. I do not know. Didn't even think about that one, because we want Jake to be here. Someone says, put cameras everywhere. I already have the best camera set up, but what I will do on that particular day is live stream from my cameras. I'll just put my laptop right there in front of my cameras. I have four camera angles, and those who can't come can just watch the cameras, the live stream, and they can look at all 4 cameras and see what everybody's doing. That'll be awesome. Jake's baby is due in December, everybody says. So November sounds like a great month. Listen, here's what I'll say. You don't have to like my idea, and you don't have to plan to come. But don't take away my dream. Don't steal my joy. All right? Don't steal my joy. Trixie, everyone can hear you chewing, sweetie. Yeah, you don't want to steal my joy. And then, like I said, Carissa, yes, I expect you to be here, Carissa. Yes. Anne Marie. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to go ahead and get off the phone, off the internet. I want to thank you guys for watching tonight. It was a fun video watching Caroline with her little cowboy or her little cowgirl hat and her bandana eating. And then I hate that you saw Roman doing what he did. I don't like what Roman did, but I promise you he's not that way unless I'm around. All right? So we're sorry about you having to see that. And then we will talk more about my big idea, y'all, my big idea. Oh, real fast, we have to have a name. What will we call this event? What will we call this big event in November? What will we call it? We have to have a name. I'm looking for a good name. Can anyone think of a good name of this event? You got Farmapalooza? Farmapalooza? Lester Palooza, Lester's Roundup, Woodstock, Lester Fest, the Morrow Meetup. Oh my goodness, I don't know. We'll have to, I'm going to be looking for some name ideas. That will be a really, really fun name. We got to come up with a name of this thing, guys. We have to have a good name, all right? And it's not going to have my name in it. We're not going to call it Lester. We're not going to make it about me. It's going to be something about the Morrows, okay? And it's going to be called something with the Morrows. And could we find a way to put the word Texas in there? The something Texas, if we could. That would be really funny. Meet the Morrows. Meet the Morrows. That's too stunned. Oh my goodness gracious. It'll be a lot of fun, okay? I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then, like I said, we have to have our building finished. We have to have a place to go for just in case it comes a downpour. And then I do believe that that building will be up. It takes them a few weeks to get everything put together, delivered, set up. And before we fill up that building with all kinds of stuff, we're going to have this Morrow meetup. All right, the Meet the Morrows. That'll be so funny. So, all right, well, listen, I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you, and I'm blessed to have you. You guys are wonderful. You make my life complete. Okay, you complete me. I'm just gonna say it the way it is. You complete me. Okay, Morrowmania. Anyway, chef kisses. Mwah! To you all. Thank you all for watching, and we will catch you guys tomorrow morning on our coffee club. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central Texas time, and we'll see you guys on our coffee club. Okay? Have a good night. Love you guys. Goodbye.